Welcome to Tina Bopper All the Way Live. I'm your host, Tina Bopper, and I am here with my first guest. I just couldn't wait. Like, y'all don't feel me. Like, I couldn't wait to get this. Like, y'all know ain't nobody been on the show, so I'm super excited that I got my first guest. And not only do I got my first guest, I got my first guest to be Miss Hollywood.
Hey everybody, I'm coming to set the record straight. Support my homegirl Tina, you know what I'm saying, her show. So I had to be on it.
What's up? So we gonna get right. We ain't gonna hold up too much of y'all time. I know y'all like, ooh, that bitch. Y'all already know. You already know. I'm finna hop right on the video. Might as well. It's the hot. For everybody who missed it, I'm so sorry y'all missed it. I am sorry y'all missed it though. Everybody should at least, like, Facebook is for family and friends to connect.
Exactly.
And since at the time, like, she's not my family, but she's close enough, I wanted to see the video. So I got a chance to see it. I don't know about y'all. So for those of y'all who missed it, sorry. So, first question. First question is, Miss Hollywood, that I have is, what was your first reaction when you knew the video was up online?
Well, okay, we're doing a self-made reality show. So we were filming actually here. We were doing some scenes with Kristen, Erica, and Exclusive, and just a few other people from the cast. We've been filming for hours. So usually I'm really into Facebook, but I had to take my little time out. So we filming, and we're in an intense scene, and all of a sudden my phone just starts ringing off the hook. So I'm like, what's going on? So I take outside, and they call me and they tell me it's a page talking about Blasting Hollywood, a fake page, and they have posted a video of me and Cavalli the Kid, and I was completely hysterical. I could not believe this. This is not how I want people to see me at all. And how it all came about was I went to church Sunday. I know a lot of people had something to say about, oh, you go to church but you made a video, blah blah. It wasn't for everybody to see. Everybody has their own thing going on. Everybody has sex. If I would look in your iPad, what the hell would I find? I'm pretty sure a lot worse than what you've seen in mine. So basically, I went to church and I cooked Sunday dinner every Sunday. Went to the grocery store, and it really was my fault because I left my car unlocked, but I didn't care I moved very quick. Left my iPad in the car. It got stolen. Just so happened that they went through it and realized who I was. Probably didn't like me, and that's how it came about. And I mean, it's really embarrassing because that's not the image that I have anymore. I used to be a dancer here in Mobile, and that's not really what I wanted people to see. It really was embarrassing to me. It really was.
I can understand how it would be embarrassing, but it really just wasn't that. Like, okay, I was at home in bed, and then Messy May, my homeboy, had one calls me. So I'm ignoring his phone calls because it's like late. So I'm like, he don't want nothing. So I'm buttoning the phone. So he sends a text message. He like, bitch, whatever you doing, you needs to go on the thing because your homegirl Hollywood is nothing to bucket. So I just flipped up, because I sleep with my laptop. So I just flipped open the laptop. And he had texted me to Blast Hollywood, so I went to it and I was like, oh, so this is what he's talking about. So I didn't really get to actually see everything and hear what was going on in the background. But what I do know is he put it on his page and your page and probably everybody's page he could have got it on, because everybody know he is pussy excited. It's just something about sex and pussy and titties. It just get him excited. He just go, oh, I see a naked bitch. Like, you be in a strip club every week. You always see naked bitches. What the fuck? But what was your reaction to him, your first reaction to seeing him post that on your page?
My first reaction was complete fury. I wanted to go to his little tree house and I wanted to set everything straight because I felt like, sorry, I felt like this. Okay, it's a video out there, people want to see it, you can tell people whatever, but for him to put that on his page, he was being messy, but okay, that's your page. But for you to go around and put it on my page, first of all, my children are on my page. Second of all, my grandmother's on my page. Everybody that I know is on my page. And for you to put that on my page, I feel like it was disrespectful because why would you want any of these people to see that? And I understand, yes, I made the video willingly, but I did never think in a million years that it would be on Facebook. So I felt like it was fucked up, and I was pissed off, and I wanted to go see his ass. But then as I calmed down, because I mean, everybody reacts differently when they're angry, and maybe I didn't react the right way, but at the end of the day, I guess from what he was saying, he wasn't really meaning to be malicious about it. And he was really trying to let me know, but I feel like he could have went about that a different way. So it ain't no bad blood between me and Head. I know him or whatever. I don't really know him like that. So I just went ahead and squashed the shit because it's really, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. I have children, like I said, and I just let the shit go. Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers gonna talk. You know, the video's out there. What the fucking do? Everybody's grown. Let's move on to the next subject, pretty much. That's how I feel about it.
Yes. I know, like, this is what made me mad. I'm gonna tell y'all what made me upset. What the fuck made me upset? First of all, bitch, you called my motherfucking phone at 11 something goddamn night to wake me up, and it wasn't even no dick in the video. Ain't even no dick in the video. Like, no, you could have waited till in the morning, called me and been like, it's a Black Hollywood page, go look at it. It wasn't no dick on there. I don't want it. Titty snacks. I don't want it. That was it. That didn't excite me. You don't like girls. I like dick. So, okay. That was just so, I couldn't imagine that. I am guilty of having such in my iPad, so I couldn't imagine it being on Facebook though.
Well, one thing about it is, like, a lot of people are saying, well, from what I hear, a lot of people are saying that I got leaked in myself. First of all, I'm in a whole different place than I was last year. Sometime last year, I was getting money. You know what I'm saying? I was stripping. I was doing what I had to take care of my kids, eating everything. I did not give a fuck as long as I was getting that money. That was my image and I didn't care. Now, you know, I've been married since then. I lost my husband. That's not really the image I'm not trying to put out there. So, somebody say I put that out. If I was really trying to put something out there, don't you think that I would have showed the dick and showed the titty? If I was really trying to do that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, if I was really trying to put a sex tape out there, it would have been somebody shooting it. It would have been all up in my ass, cracking out that. No, it was just something fun we was doing one night, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. We wasn't trying to make no full-fledged porno. It was just basically us just fooling around, making memories, and it ended up leaking. How I got out, and I mean,
that was one of my responses. I was like, so he was like, well, I was telling you about it because I did tell him, why did you charge me? So he was like, I told you because you supposed to be on top of stuff like this. Get the interview. I got the interview, bitch. So get the interview and know what's going on. But I felt like it really wasn't that wasn't the hype.
And I'm sorry who I disappointed. You didn't get to see my cracks and crevices, y'all perverts, y'all undercover lesbians who said that the video wasn't all that. It wasn't for y'all to see. We don't care about ratings because baby, it was all that to me. And that's all that matters. Period, point blank.
True.
So middle fingers to the haters. Can you zoom in on that? Middle fingers to the haters.
We showing out at Teen Bopper all the way live, but we not done. So I'm gonna continue with Miss Hollywood since I got her here. She's my first guest. Y'all gonna see what it's like to be interviewed by me. Like I just don't be nice. I'ma just tell her how it is, how I feel, what's going on. I know once you get comfortable with me, you gonna wanna just put it out there.
Okay.
Now, Hollywood, like I don't know a lot. I know the little back, your what you call it, biography.
Yeah.
I know your biography, but like a lot of people don't know who Hollywood is. Okay. So sum it up who you is and where you come from. A lot of people always hit you with, well, where you come from all of a sudden. So
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set the record straight. First question I get asked a lot: what's my nationality? Half black, half white. My mom is black, my dad is white. That's it, plain and simple. I was born in Ohio, but I lived everywhere from Florida to California, Atlanta, Virginia. I mean, I danced all over the United States. I found myself here in Mobile, Alabama, and I liked it because it's slow and it's somewhere I can raise my kids. And I mean, this is my home now. I love Mobile. I started out down here dancing, doing any and everything to get this money because, baby, that's what I was about, taking care of my babies. I'm not ashamed of anything I did, from dancing to being on webcam to do any of that. That's what I did, and I provided for my kids, and I did a damn good job of that. So, you know, I got what I could get out of the scene. I made a lot of money. I made a name for myself, notoriety. A lot of people know me here in Mobile, and you know, my kid's father, we have two of my oldest kids, we together, whatever, we had them in high school, and we ended up getting back together after all these years, and really having something beautiful and getting married, and that was my happy ever after. So I thought he was deployed, and when he was deployed in Afghanistan, 6 days later he was killed, and basically I had to rebuild all over again because I went from dancing, making my money, to leaving all that behind me, devoting myself to this one person, and you know, it's all being taken away from me. And a lot of people have a lot to say about that, but nobody knows what I go through and how I feel about the situation, because a lot of people feel like that I don't care, but that's not the case. I do care a lot, but I choose not to let that define me. And me and him had talks, and he told me that if anything was to ever happen to him, he wanted me to be happy, and that's what I'm doing. I have to live my life for my children. So yes, I'm trying my best to cope with that, me and my kids, and I moved on from that. Now I'm starting a business, and that's what my reality show is covering, me and a lot of people in Mobile. And I'm starting a business. I'm just basically rebuilding. A lot of people didn't agree with the fact that after my husband's death, yes, me and his best friend were together. And the only thing I can say about that was, first of all, I had to plan my husband's funeral by myself. This is the only person who would help me. And you can't help but grow closer to somebody when you have something like that. And it was a part of me grieving. And it was a part of me grieving. And I felt like, I'm not the first war widow to do that. I mean, a lot of people, if you do your research, a lot of people have dealt with it that way. And basically me and him had ended